It's tactic time. Well, welcome back to the channel. Today's tactic is a version 2 of the wide diamond known as Thor. As always, I've run it through 3 different tests so you know that it works in your football manager save. We're going to run through that one and the 2 other tests. So let's get into it. Already know where we're going first. We're off to battle the big boys of Barcelona and Real Madrid. We head to Spain where Athletic Club Bilbao just pulled off the unthinkable. Predicted to finish 5th, and they went the entire league season unbeaten and finished on 102 points, beating Real Madrid by just the 2 points to the league. There was also this performance at the Bernabeu, where, as you can see, they ran out 4-1 winners. Williams leading the charge there, lovely ball over the top to make it 2-1. Free kick in to make it 3-1. And lastly, this one going from back to front with energy and pace and a lovely shot from just outside the box. The run to the league, a really poor showing in the cup, not quite sure what happened there. Obviously put all their energy into the league and it has paid off. Next up, a team from the West Midlands predicted to finish mid-table, but that's not where they finished in this one. Over to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Take a look at this. Wolves finished 4th, just behind City and Arsenal. That's Champions League football with a squad predicted to finish 10th. As if that wasn't enough, they went all the way to the FA Cup final, beating Brentford with these 2 goals from Matheus Cunha and Craig Dawson. Star of the show, Manchester United signing Matheus Cunha. He finished 2nd top scorer in the Premier League with 20 goals, just behind Erling Haaland, but also creating chances for the others. You can see he's got 11 assists, 23 goals in all competitions. A really standout season for Matheus Cunha. Last but not least, a team that's not been in the Premier League for a while, but could this tactic get them back there? It's Norwich City. Predicted to finish 5th, but they've gone and won the league. 103 points, 9 points clear of Ipswich in 2nd, 126 goals for. We look at the overall stats. Josh Sargent, top scorer. He has thrived in this system, scoring 28 goals and firing Norwich back to the Premier League.
Andrea with the ball, gives it to Matheus Cunha, gives it to Semedo gives it to Borges. It's a goal by Gomes! 1-0! And Guichard, the courier, gives it to Portuguese. He's going to run the line. He runs the line. He crosses to the Brazilian! Gets crosses to the start of the area! What a goal!
It's time to drop the hammer with Thor version 2. I'm going to run through the team instructions and the player instructions if you're on mobile and console. If you're on PC, there'll be a free download link in the description. Before we get into that, smash like Matheus Cunha hitting a 35-yard screamer in the last minute. And hit subscribe because there's going to be plenty more trophy-winning tactics coming every week. Also, I really appreciate the support. Let's jump into the tactics page, starting with the team instructions. So the mentality is attacking, front foot football, looking to dominate, break lines early, no sitting back with this one. It's short passing, allows us to keep that control, keep the ball, and make things happen. Speaking of making things happen, pass into space. So we're going to exploit any gaps left by the defence, either behind the defensive line or behind the fullbacks if they push up. We're hitting low crosses. This is perfect for the system because we've got 2 strikers and an attacking midfielder looking to get in the box. So whether we're crossing it across the 6-yard box or cutting it back, we have people there for the crosses. We are running at defence. It encourages our wide players, it encourages our fullbacks and our attacking midfielder and 2 strikers to run at the opposition and pull players out of position. If we've got a striker running through at a defender, he's taking him where he doesn't want to go, and that is opening up space for other players. We are focusing play down both flanks. Got 2 wide midfielders, we've got fullbacks. We're going to use them to get down the line and get the ball in the box. It is a high tempo, keeps the pressure high, forces mistakes, and stops the opposition from settling when they haven't got the ball. We've got a wide setup, so we've gone for narrow with the attacking width. Just means that there's not too much space between our players, allowing those combinations in the attack. In transition, we are rolling the ball out. The keeper starts the move smartly, playing it short, allowing us to build control and avoid hoofing it aimlessly up the pitch. Got the ball, we're keeping possession. We're distributing it quickly though, no delays. We want to get back on the attack. When the keeper's got the ball, we want to get it out, we want to get it moving forward and pushing through those lines before the other team sets. We are countering as soon as we've won possession, so that's whether we've got it from the goalkeeper or higher up the pitch. The aim of this tactic is to apply pressure and get shots on the opposition's goal. With that in mind, counter press. When we lose it, we don't drop off, we swarm the ball, win the ball back and try and create a chance. Lastly, out of possession, a much higher defensive line. We push up, keep the game in their half and we pin the opposition in. It's a high press, much more often with the trigger press. We don't give them time on the ball. They've got no chance of building an attack. We are preventing a goalkeeper distribution, forcing those long balls to recycle possession, and we are getting stuck in. It's controlled aggression. I've said it before. If you see the yellow cards racking up, then make sure you take that one off just to save the team later in the game. But it does make a difference, so definitely start the match with it. We are stepping up more. The defensive line reacts as a unit. They're staying proactive. So rather than drop off, we are squeezing the pitch. And finally, we are inviting crosses. So this one's a little bit new for me. So by showing them out wide, we bait the opposition into crossing the ball into the box. We've got plenty of bodies in the box. So we win the ball back with strong centre backs. And then we're back on the attack. We're encouraging them to put the ball in the box. We've got that defensive midfielder. We've got those 4 defenders. We've got the goalkeeper as a sweeper keeper. Throw it in the box. We'll win it and we will get back on the attack. Over to the player instructions. We are starting with a sweeper keeper on defense. So they will get involved in the build-up, but not too far. They are on defend. The only instruction on them, tackle harder. We've got 2 fullbacks on attack, both with the same instructions, both crossing from the byline, so we're not swinging it in from deep. We want to get down here for the cutback or for that low cross. They are cutting inside with the ball, so there'll be opportunities for them to run into this space. They won't do it every time. They will run down the wing as well, but because of the wide midfielders ahead of them, there is a bit of space here, and we want to encourage them to exploit that if it's available. But their starting position is stay wider, and they are on tackle harder. At the base of the midfield, defensive midfielder, just on tackle harder. Usually those players, they're good with the ball. Not exceptional, but good with the ball. But also good in defence. So a really nice balance. They win the ball back, cover the centre-backs, but they've got enough about them to find passes to the more advanced players as well. Next up, over to the wide midfielder. So they are both on sit narrow, both on tackle harder, and both on mark a specific position. The left one, however, has mark tighter on it. They are both marking their opposing fullback. So on the right, you're marking the left back. On the left, you're marking the right back. With the mark tighter instruction on the left side, the reason for this, we've obviously got a more attacking role with the advance forward on the left side, and we've got a pressing forward on support on the other side. He was leaving the space a bit open, so I've put him on mark tighter. He moves up, marks exactly where he needs to. It gives us a bit of solidity on this side that was needed with this attacking role ahead of him. I want to talk a little bit about the wide midfielder role. I like to give a little bit of an overview whenever we use a role that's not one of the more common ones used in tactics or the overpowered tactics in the game. With the wide midfielder role, it's one of the more versatile and balanced roles in Football Manager. They're positioned as the left or right midfielder, as you can see, and they can be tailored to either play defensively, creatively, or really attacking. So it's a really fun role to try and use and just see what works in your system. They're defensively responsible, so unlike wingers and inside forwards, they do offer that bit of protection. And then in attack, they're supportive in attack. They'll look to cross early, combined with the central midfielders, combined with the fullbacks, and the strikers ahead of them. So it's a really fun role to include in your tactics, and then tweak and just make little changes to cater it so it works perfectly in whatever system and whatever style you were trying to play. Next up, ahead of them, the attacking midfielder on support. In this, it's Matheus Cunha, and you can see the instructions. It's take more risks, dribble more, get further forward, move into channels and tackle harder. Put him on support, just not to leave the defensive midfielder completely isolated in the central areas. But having him on support, his starting position is a little bit deeper than it would be on attack, and he will be a passing option for the defensive midfielder. Ahead of him, you've got to press him forward with just move into channels, and he's on support added to him, so he can combine with the attacking midfielder, but also with the attackers down the left side. And then over to the left striker. Said it before, you know it's one of my favourite roles, the out-and-out goal-scoring role, the advance forward, on tackle harder, nothing else needed, goals are coming. Thor version 2, drop a comment of what tactic you want to see. If I haven't covered it already, there'll be another tactic video on the screen now, that if this one isn't for you, that one will definitely help you win trophies in your save. But as for today, tactic time done.